There's a decision millions of families make every single year, and most of them don't even realize they're making it wrong. They think it's simple. Either you manage alone or you go to a nursing home. But that idea has quietly ruined more lives than almost anything else in senior care. Today I'm going to show you exactly why that thinking is false and what to do instead. Struggling to live alone does not mean a nursing home is your only option. For a lot of seniors, it might actually be the option that takes the most away from them. Their independence, their routine, their sense of self. I've spent years talking with families going through exactly this, and I keep seeing the same thing happen. Capable, sharp, loving people get pushed into institutional care simply because no one showed them what else was out there. So today, I want to walk you through real alternatives, options that are often more affordable, more comfortable, and honestly better for a person's health and happiness than a facility ever could be. Before we get into it, drop a comment below. Tell me your age, or whether you're helping a parent or loved one figure this out right now. I read every comment, and your stories shape what I cover on this channel. Let's talk about why living alone gets harder in the first place. It's rarely just one big thing. It's small things stacking up. A missed pill here, a fall there, meals skipped because cooking feels like too much effort, days going by without talking to another human being. Independence doesn't usually disappear overnight. It erodes quietly, and that's exactly why the right support, introduced early, can change everything. The good news is that once families understand what's actually available, the fear around this decision tends to fade fast. The first option is home health care paired with remote monitoring. This is one of the biggest shifts in senior care in the last decade. A nurse or home health aide visits regularly, helping with medication, wound care, light therapy, or just checking in. Between visits, simple wireless devices, a blood pressure cuff, a fall sensor, a pulse monitor, quietly send information to a care team. If something looks off, someone calls before it becomes an emergency. What makes this so powerful is something doctors call transfer trauma, the very real stress the body goes through when an older adult is suddenly moved out of a familiar home into an unfamiliar facility. Sleep suffers, appetite drops, confusion increases. Staying in your own home, surrounded by your own things, removes that shock entirely. Ask your doctor directly whether you qualify for home health services under Medicare. The criteria are often broader than people assume. The second option is adult day health programs, sometimes built around what's called the PACE model, program of all-inclusive care for the elderly. Picture this: you sleep in your own bed every night, but during the day, you go to a center that offers nursing care, physical therapy, hot meals, and real social connection. You keep your independence at home while getting professional support during the day. For family caregivers, this is often the difference between burning out completely and being able to keep going. You can search PACE programs by zip code on Medicare.gov to see what's available near you. The third option is a community support network, sometimes called a village network. These are membership-based groups, often run by volunteers in your own neighborhood, that help with everything from rides to appointments to home repairs to simply having someone to talk to. They exist specifically to solve the problems that push seniors out of their homes too soon: isolation, transportation, and not knowing where to turn for help. And one more worth mentioning briefly: structured living with family, or even senior co-housing, where private homes are built around shared spaces. In these arrangements, a parent might have their own private living area, while still being close enough for family to notice small changes early: a missed meal, a little more confusion than usual, before they turn into bigger problems. The research consistently shows that connection, real, regular human contact, protects the body and mind in ways that medication alone cannot. Let me give you a quick example. A woman I'll simply call Helen, in her late 70s, lived alone after losing her husband. Her daughter lived 3 states away and worried constantly. Helen had stopped cooking real meals, skipped doctor visits, and her daughter was seriously considering a nursing home placement. Instead, they tried a combination of 2 things: a home health visit twice a week and a local village network that arranged grocery runs and a weekly visit from a volunteer. Within a few months, Helen was eating properly again, never missed a medication dose, and told her daughter something she hadn't said in over a year: "I actually look forward to my mornings now." That's the kind of difference the right support, not a facility, can make. Here's the truth I want you to walk away with. For too long, families have been told it's either manage completely alone or move into a facility. That's simply not true anymore. There is a wide, supported middle ground, and it's more accessible than most people are ever told. If this video helped you see your options more clearly, please subscribe. I share content like this every week, built to help you or someone you love age with more dignity, more connection, and more control. This isn't about giving up independence. It's about protecting it in a smarter way. And before you go, tell me in the comments which of these options surprised you the most, or share what's worked for your family. I read every single one, and I'll see you in the comments.